Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Korean ebook before it's gone.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ask Kjin. My name is Kjin. 안녕하세요, Kjin입니다. In this series, I'll answer your Korean questions. So if you have any questions, please let me know by clicking the link in the description. Or you can go to koreanclass101.com/ask-kjin. So ask me any questions. Today, I picked questions related to formal Korean words. Here's the first question. What's the difference between 나 and 저? Both means the same thing, me in Korean. But 나 is casual and 저 is polite and formal, honorific. 나 versus 저. And in Korean, there are some more words like this. For example, 우리. 우리 means our or us. 우리. But when you talk about our, us, to someone who is at a higher social status than you will use this word, 저희. For example, I have 5 friends. We are all the same age. And I want to talk about us to my grandparents. Our favorite candy is this. Or our favorite thing is this. In that case, we wouldn't use 우리. 우리가 제일 좋아하는 것은 we wouldn't use 우리. Instead, we will use 저희. But imagine I'm talking exactly the same thing to my younger sister. Then I wouldn't use 저희. 저희가 제일 좋아하는 것, no, 저희, too formal. I would just use 우리. And another thing is 그 사람 or 그분. 그 사람, 그 means that. 사람 means person. So that person is 그 사람. But imagine the person is my boss. So I wouldn't use 그 사람. Instead, I would use 그분. Even if I'm not talking to my boss directly, I'm still referring to that person who is higher social status than me. So instead of 그 사람, I use 그분, which sounds more formal. Here's the second question. What is the difference between 먹다 and 드시다? Both of them means to eat. But the difference is, again, the politeness level. So let's see. 친구가 피자를 먹어요. This 먹어요 is using the form 먹다 to eat. My friend is eating a pizza. So my friends, well, I don't have to use so much formal words for my friends. So I'm using the word 먹다. But my boss is eating pizza now. 사장님께서 피자를 드세요. I'm using the word 드시다. Because my boss is someone I have to show my respect to. So I don't use 먹다, but instead I use 드시다. Just like this, we have several verbs that has 2 forms to mean just one same thing. For example, 자다 and 주무시다. 자다, to sleep. And 주무시다, it means to sleep too. But the different thing is, my friends can 자다. My friends can just sleep using the word 자다. But someone who is much older than me, maybe I would say, my grandmother is sleeping. I will use this word. 할머니께서 주무세요. And 친구가 자요. So it depending on the subject, who is doing that action. If it's someone who I can talk casually, then it's 자다. But the subject that I'm talking about right now, I'm referring to right now, is someone that I have to show my respect. Then I say 주무시다. We also have this word 있다 and 계시다. 있다 and 계시다. For example, My younger brother is at home. 동생이 집에 있어요. Using the word 있다, 있다. To stay or to be, 있다, 있다. 아빠가 or 아버지가 집에 계세요. 계세요. Using the word 계시다. To stay or to be. My father is at home. He's someone who is much older than me, so I'm using the polite word. Even if I'm not talking to my father directly, whenever I refer to someone who I have to show my respect, then I use this polite word. Another example is 말하다 or 말씀하시다. 말하다. My friends, my younger siblings can speak using this word. 말하다, 말하다. But my teacher, my boss, my professors does this word. 말씀하시다, 말씀하시다. Another, 죽다 or 돌아가시다. For example, I'm raising some plants, but my plants died, so I can use this word, 죽다, 죽다. But my grandparents passed away, so I use this word, 돌아가시다. So 죽다 is like to die, and 돌아가시다 is like to pass away. Next, 주다, 주다, to give, and 드리다. So I'm giving present to my best friend. 주다, 선물을 줘요, 선물을 줘요. But I'm giving a special present to my parents. 선물을 드리다, 드리다. So I use different word. And we also have this, 묻다, 묻다, to ask, to ask. Or 여쭈다, 여쭙다. I use this word to ask someone who is like my boss, who is having a higher social status than me. So I don't ask them using 묻다, but I always 여쭈다 or 여쭙다. 여쭈다 or 여쭙다. The other word is 만나다. I meet my friends or I meet my family. But 뵙다, 뵙다. I meet my boss in the meeting. 뵙다, 뵙다. So both of them means to meet. So please be careful. In Korea, we have some verbs like this, but there are not too many. I already introduced how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 today. 8, we only have 8 common ones. There can be some more, but other than that, most of them are okay. You can use just a normal verb and just conjugate with honorific infix, which you will learn in the future. But anyway, politeness level is very important in Korea. Here's the last question. What is the difference between 생일 and 생신? Both means birthday. But if it's my birthday or my friend's birthday or my younger sibling's birthday, then it's 생일, 생일. But when I'm referring to someone else who is higher social status than me and it's their birthday, then I wouldn't use 생일. I will use 생신 instead. So this word sounds more formal and it shows my respect towards this person. So 생신, for example, I would say 생신 for my boss or my teachers, professors, or my supervisors, or someone who is much, much older than me, like my grandparents. So 생일 and 생신. That means the same, but difference is the politeness level. We have similar words like this. For example, 밥 and 진지. 밥 and 진지. Both means a meal. So I will ask my friends, 밥 먹었어? 밥 먹었어? 밥? Did you have a meal? Or did you eat something? 밥, 밥. But to someone who is much older than me, I will use this word, 진지. 진지 잡수셨어요? 진지 잡수셨어요? Or I will also say 식사하셨어요? 식사하셨어요? 밥 sounds very casual. Another word is 집 or 댁. It means house or home. My friend's house is 친구, 집. 친구 means friend, 집 means house. So my friend's house is 친구 집. My teacher's house is 선생님 댁. 선생님 means teacher and 댁 means house. 선생님 댁. We also have this. 나이, 연세. Both means the same. It means age. I can ask my friend's age like 나이가 어떻게 돼? 나이가 어떻게 돼? What is your age? 연세. 연세가 어떻게 되십니까? 연세가 어떻게 되십니까? I will use this phrase to my grandparents or someone who is much older than me. And lastly, we have this word. 이름 and 성함. 이름 and 성함. Both means name. For example, 이름이 뭐야? 이름이 뭐야? I met my friend's friend who is similar age as me. So I'm asking their name. What is your name? 이름이 뭐야? 이름이 뭐야? But I'm at business meeting. I have to ask my client's name. I wouldn't use 이름. Instead, I will use this word. 성함. 성함이 어떻게 되십니까? So we have some nouns like this. Some words means exactly the same thing, but the politeness level is different. There are not so many words, so please don't worry. There are only few like this. So when you come across it, please remember and use them correctly. That's it for this lesson. Today, I answered 3 questions about topics related to formal Korean words. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description or go to koreanclass101.com/ask-Kjin. Thanks for watching. I'm Kjin and I'll see you on koreanclass101.com. 다음 시간에 봐요.
Can learning a new language help you make money? In this video, you'll learn 3 ways that learning a language can help increase your income. So, if you know a language other than your native language, does it help you earn more money? Learning a new language provides a wide range of benefits, including personal growth, higher cognitive function, better resistance to age-related deterioration, and the opportunity to meet exciting new people from all over the world. But that's not all. It's possible that learning a foreign language can help you to earn more money throughout your life. Studies have shown that someone making $30,000 annually could boost their salary by at least $600 per year through applying their knowledge of another language. Over the course of a lifetime, that could add up to a significant contribution to your retirement savings or overall earnings. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get free language learning courses and tools that you can use for your studies, with the aim of boosting your income. One day, the extra money could possibly help you buy a new Ferrari, vacation home, or save more money for retirement. But first, let's look at a few ways you can make money with a second language. The first method is by exploring bilingual or multilingual job opportunities. With the rise of multinational corporations doing business all around the globe, the need for bilingual or even multilingual employees has never been higher. Therefore, knowing a second language can be extremely valuable. Having a second language as part of your skill set could help you make significantly more money than if you're fluent in just one language. So, in a very real way, learning a language online, even for free, can alter your career and earnings trajectory for the better, and it can help put you on the path towards the lifestyle you want. The second method is by exploring work you can do from home in your second language. It's possible to use your knowledge of a second language to work from home. There are many websites that have hundreds of paying translation jobs at any given time. Although the pay may vary significantly between jobs, and you probably won't actually become rich from such work, translation jobs can boost your salary and improve your lifestyle. And translation jobs aren't the only way to make money online from home. There are actually a wide range of opportunities out there for people to boost their income using their knowledge of a second language. These include copywriting, administrative work, and even multilingual IT jobs. The third method is by working overseas. If you love adventure or want to travel the world, you can put your language knowledge to use by taking advantage of bilingual or multilingual opportunities overseas. Put what you've learned to work in the real world. Combine your second language skills with the other skills you have and offer something special to employers. To start, think about a country where you might like to live someday, and begin your language studies with the language spoken in that country. With diligent work, you can master a language and secure a position with an overseas company. These are just a few of the ways you can put your knowledge of another language to use and make some extra money with your skills. Over time, this added income can make a huge difference in your life. Our language learning program provides a number of free language learning tools and resources as part of our free lifetime account. You can use these to get started with your language learning and begin working toward boosting your income throughout your life. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
In this video, you will learn 10 of the most common words and phrases in Korean. Hi everybody, my name is Yoon. Welcome to the 2000 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 2000 most common words and phrases in Korean. Each lesson will help you practice and review what you've learned. We'll also include the previous lessons at the end because reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at KoreanClass101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard decks, and finally, master Korean. Okay, let's get started. First is 알레르기, allergy, 알레르기, 알레르기, allergy, 꽃가루 알레르기, allergic to pollen, 꽃가루 알레르기, 탑승권, boarding pass, 탑승권, 탑승권, boarding pass, 탑승권이요. boarding pass please. 탑승권이요. 교육, education, 교육, 교육, education, 교육과 훈련, education and training, 교육과 훈련, 영어, English, 영어, 영어, English, 영어 번역, English translation, 영어 번역, 법, law, 법, 법, law, 법을 공부하다, study law, 법을 공부하다, 플루트, flute, 플루트, 플루트, flute, 은색 플루트, silver flute, 은색 플루트, IT 부서, IT department, IT 부서, IT 부서, IT department, IT 부서에 전화하세요. Call the IT department. IT 부서에 전화하세요. 출장, business trip, 출장, 출장, business trip, 출장을 다니다. Go on a business trip. 출장을 다니다. 마케팅, marketing, 마케팅, 마케팅, marketing, 마케팅 부서, marketing department, 마케팅 부서, 인기 있는, popular, 인기 있는, 인기 있는, popular, 인기 있는 남자, popular man, 인기 있는 남자. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. First, you will hear a word or phrase in English. Respond in Korean, then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Allergy. 알레르기. 알레르기. Boarding pass. 탑승권. 탑승권. Education. 교육. 교육. English. 영어. 영어. Law. 법. 법. Flute. 플루트. 플루트. IT department. IT 부서. IT 부서. Business trip. 출장. 출장. Marketing. 마케팅. 마케팅. Popular. 인기 있는. 인기 있는. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 10 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at koreanclass101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily conversations. You also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! 잘 가요!
Today, traditional classrooms are no longer the only or even best place to learn a new language. More and more people are finding that they can easily learn a language just about anywhere they have a few minutes of spare time, including their daily commute to work. According to the US Census Bureau, the average American spends over 50 minutes a day commuting to and from work, or over 300 hours a year. But rather than simply sitting in traffic and wasting the time, you can instead use your daily commute to literally learn a new language in just a few short months. Our language learning program has specialized learning tools that you can use on your commute to and from the office to master a language in your spare time. What are some reasons traditional classroom settings just aren't the best option for most people in today's fast-paced world? Difficulty getting to and from class. Learning on someone else's schedule. Very expensive and may cost thousands of dollars to complete. Can take years to finally complete classes and learn the language. The simple truth is the traditional classroom instruction is simply not a viable option for most people in today's very fast-paced, time-starved world. Now, let's examine how you can learn a language faster, more easily, and at far less expense than traditional classes, all during your commute to work and back home again. 3 reasons your daily commute can help you master a language in the next year. On average, Americans spend more than 300 hours per year commuting. During the commute to and from work, over 6 hours a week is completely wasted. The time isn't used to help you reach any goals or objectives. But thanks to online language learning platforms with audiobooks and other resources that you can access during your commute, you can easily transform wasted time into progress toward learning a new language. With over 300 hours available annually, your daily commute could provide you with enough time to gain significant skills in a new language each and every year. Increase your earning potential while commuting to work. How would you like to transform all those spare commuting hours each week into more money for a new car, house, or even a dream vacation? According to research, someone making $30,000 per year can boost their annual income by $600 or more per year by learning a second language. Over the course of a lifetime, that's a significant amount. How? From work-at-home translation jobs to working overseas, there are many ways to leverage your second language into more money in your bank account. So instead of wasting your precious time, you can make your commute more productive and eventually profitable. The more languages you learn, the higher your income potential. Repetition is key to mastering a new language. Not sure if it's practical to learn another language while commuting to and from work each day? Well, not only is it possible, learning in your car on the way to and from work each day can actually help you learn and master any language quickly. The simple truth is that repetition is absolutely vital to truly internalizing and mastering any language. So, if you listen to audiobooks or even audio lessons on your commute to work, and then repeat the same lesson on your commute home, the information is more likely to be locked into your long-term memory. Our language learning program has been helping people learn and master language in the comfort of their home, during their daily commute, or any place they have a few spare minutes of time. Here are 5 features of our program that make it easy to learn a new language while commuting to and from work. First, the largest collection of audio lessons on the planet by native speaker instructors. Every single week, native speaker instructors create new audio lessons. All lessons are short, to the point, and guaranteed to improve your mastery of a language. Second, the word of the day. Simply exposing yourself to new information and vocabulary terms helps increase your fluency and mastery of your target language. So every single day, check out the word of the day and memorize it during your commute. It's a quick and easy way to boost your vocabulary every day. Third, daily dose mini lessons. Have a short commute to work but still want to make progress towards learning more than just vocabulary? Not a problem. Our daily dose mini lessons are 1 minute or less and are designed to improve your grammar, conversations, and pronunciation. Fourth, all content is available on a convenient mobile app. You don't need a PC or tablet to learn during your daily commute. Instead, all of our lessons, tools, and resources are available 24/7 via our mobile app. That means you can access all of our audio lessons and other tools during your commute to work or anytime you have a few spare minutes. Fifth, audiobooks and other supplemental resources. In addition to the world's largest online collection of HD audio lessons, our language learning program has audiobooks to enhance your understanding and make it more convenient than ever to learn a language during your commute. The average commute time of most Americans is over 300 hours each year, and it's the perfect opportunity to learn and master a new language. Use the dead time during your daily commute to learn a new language and potentially boost your lifetime earnings. Whatever your motivation, our language learning program has the tools and resources necessary to help you learn a new language each year during your commute to and from work. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
In this video, you will learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Korean. Hi everybody, my name is Sophie. Welcome to the 800 Core Korean Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Korean. But there is a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we will include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at KoreanClass101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally, master Korean. Okay, let's get started. First is 오늘, today, 오늘, 오늘, today, 오늘의 숙제, today's homework, 오늘의 숙제, 어제, yesterday, 어제, 어제, yesterday, 어제 아침, yesterday morning, 어제 아침, 내일 tomorrow 내일 내일 tomorrow 내일 봐요. See you tomorrow. 내일 봐요. 주 week 주 week 이번 주는 바빠요. I'm busy this week. 이번 주는 바빠요. 년 year 년 year 1년 1 year 1년 초 second 초 second 1분에는 60초가 있습니다. There are 60 seconds in a minute. 1분에는 60초가 있습니다. 분 minute 분 minute 3분 3 minutes 3분 시간 hour 시간 hour 저는 매일 8시간을 잡니다. I sleep for 8 hours every day. 저는 매일 8시간을 잡니다. 시계 clock 시계 clock 알람 시계 alarm clock 알람 시계 정각 o'clock 정각 o'clock 9시 정각에 역에서 만나요. Let's meet at the station at 9 o'clock. 9시 정각에 역에서 만나요. 달력 calendar 달력 calendar 달력에 우리 기념일을 적어 놨어요. I marked our anniversary on the calendar. 달력에 우리 기념일을 적어놨어요. 월요일 Monday 월요일 Monday 월요일에는 회사에 가요. I go to work on Monday. 월요일에는 회사에 가요. 화요일 Tuesday 화요일 Tuesday 1월 1일 화요일 Tuesday, January 1st 1월 1일 화요일 수요일 Wednesday 수요일 Wednesday 18일 수요일 Wednesday the 18th 18일 수요일 목요일 Thursday 목요일 Thursday 1월 3일 목요일 Thursday, January 3rd 1월 3일 목요일 금요일 Friday 금요일 Friday 이번 주 금요일에 시간 있어요? Are you free this Friday? 이번 주 금요일에 시간 있어요? 토요일 Saturday 토요일 Saturday 토요일 밤 Saturday night 토요일 밤 일요일 Sunday 일요일 Sunday 일요일 아침 식사 Sunday morning breakfast 일요일 아침 식사 하다 do 하다 do 숙제를 하다 do homework 숙제를 하다 가다 go 가다 go 공원에 가다 go to the park 공원에 가다 Remember, the goal of this series is to build a vocabulary of the 800 most common words and phrases in Korean. If that sounds like a lot, don't worry, we can help you. Click the link in the description to access the full list. You will also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources at KoreanClass101.com. See you next time. 잘 가요.
What are the best ways to learn a language on the go? You might be surprised to find there are lots of moments throughout the day we can transform into language learning opportunities. These might be on your commute, during an exercise session, or even just when you're trying to kill some time. In this video, we'll introduce you to 3 tips for learning on the go. Number 1, how to learn a language on the go. Many of us are probably used to studying when we have time to sit down and concentrate. We take out textbooks and notepads and prepare to focus our attention for an hour or so, like in a classroom. It might be hard to think of studying in other settings, like when you're sitting on a bus or are stuck in traffic. But there are still things you can do, even if your hands are full. For example, think about your commute. How much time do you spend traveling to and from work, school, or other activities throughout the week? If you have a 1-hour commute every day, that's a lot of time you could be spending working on your language skills. Even if you're not ready to devote your whole commute to study, a little bit every day will help. But how do you study in environments like these? By changing the way you approach your learning. These days, many people now have a computer right in their pocket. Smartphones make it easy to access many different kinds of study materials. Depending on our needs and the time we have available, we can watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts, study vocabulary, review infographics, and more. There are many different ways to build our language skills, and we can choose study methods that work for our schedules, our personalities, and our goals. There are a lot of different methods to consider, so in part 2, we're going to share a few ideas to help you get started. Number 2, 5 easy ways to learn a language on the go. If you're standing on a crowded train, you can't pull out a book or do workbook problems. If you're exercising, it's probably impossible to review textbooks or take notes. If you're driving, you need to make sure you're watching the road. So how do you transform times like these into study opportunities? Situations like these are great for audio and video lessons. We have huge libraries of both, so you can choose whichever is best for you. All you need to study is a smartphone, a lesson, and a pair of earphones. Just press play and watch a video or listen to an audio lesson, like you would with music. During your commute or exercise session, you'll hear a simple conversation focused on a specific goal, like introducing yourself or ordering food. Then, our teachers will explain the words and phrases. In just a few minutes, you'll be working on mastering an entire conversation. Our second study method suggestion is our app, Innovative Language 101. You can download it for free for the iPhone, iPad, and Android. This will allow you to take your lessons with you wherever you go. Study idea 3 is for those of you who want something super quick and easy. You can use it to kick off your studies each day. It's our word of the day email. Every day, you get an email with a new word, example sentences, audio, and a picture to help make it stick in your mind. If you check your email during your commute, you can also check the word of the day. Our last 2 study method ideas are about tools that can help you remember what you study. First is our vocab slideshow tool. This study tool is available on all vocab lists and lessons. Just press play and listen to words and phrases one by one. You can even set the slideshow on a loop and listen to the words over and over. Finally, our last suggestion is our smart flashcards. These flashcards use spaced repetition to help you study and remember words, and the cards are mobile friendly. The cards remember your progress and quiz you on words at the right times. This helps ensure you don't forget the things you study. To access these, visit the site on your phone and find the flashcards in the vocabulary menu. Swipe through as you study. Our system will remember your progress. If you get a word wrong, you'll see it more often. The flashcards know to quiz you again and again until you remember that word. Number 3, be consistent. If you can find new ways to use your time and work towards your language goals, great. But remember to be consistent. Using all or even part of your commute or your downtime to study can be a fantastic way to make progress, but you need to make sure to do it regularly. Try to build a habit of starting a video lesson as soon as your commute begins, or pressing play on an audio lesson as soon as you begin a jog. Creating these habits will help you stick with your study methods long term and will lead to greater progress. For the tools we've talked about in this video and much more, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi everyone! Welcome to the Korean whiteboard lesson. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, Keijin입니다. In this lesson, you will learn how to give your phone number in Korean. Let's get started. Okay, so let's look at the Korean numbers. So before starting this, please remember there are two kinds of Korean numbers, which is pure Korean numbers and Sino-Korean numbers. Pure Korean numbers are often used with counter. Sino-Korean numbers are used, for example, phone number or just room number. And today we are going to look at the Sino-Korean number, which are the numbers from Chinese characters. Okay, so first we have 0. In Korean, it is 공, 공, 공. It means 0. Do you know 공 has another meaning, which is a ball? Ball used for soccer, baseball, basketball. So you use a ball, right? That is 공. That ball looks like 0. So it's 공 here, 공. There is another way to say 0 in Korea, which is 영. 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 But 영 is not often used for phone numbers. So when you give a phone number, please remember 공, 공, 공. 1 is 일. 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 2 is 이. 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 3 is 삼. 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 4 is 사. 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 5 is 오. 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 6 is 육. 육 or 육 in Korean. 육. 육. By the way, if you use 육 at the beginning of the word, we just say 육. But when this 육 comes in the middle of the word, we often pronounce it like 륙, 륙, 륙. But it means exactly the same. It just means 6. So please remember when Korean people pronounce 6 as 륙, when it's used in the middle of the word, you just know it means 6 and it means the same. 륙. 7 is 7. So 7 is 칠, 칠, 칠. By the way, lots of Korean people write 7 as this. So for example, I often use this in Korea because I learned it from my English teacher, and some Korean grandmother and grandfather even asked me, what is this? So please remember, this is very common 7 in Korea, and if you see this, you know this is 7. 7. 8 is 8. 8. 8. 9 is 9. 9. So let's quickly review the numbers. 0 or 0, but for phone number, 0 is more common. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's look at the dialogue. Please find the numbers and see how they are used. 전화번호가 뭐예요? 제 전화번호는 010-0198-7654예요. Let's listen one more time. 전화번호가 뭐예요? 제 전화번호는 0198-7654예요. Okay, so the first sentence means what is your phone number? 전화번호가 뭐예요? 전화번호가 뭐예요? 전화 means phone. 번호 means numbers. Altogether, 전화번호 means phone number. 가 is a subject marking particle, marking 전화번호 as subject of the sentence. 뭐예요? 뭐예요? 뭐 is shortened form of 무어 and it just means what. What. 뭐 means what. 예요. 예요 is from the verb 이다. 이다. It means to be. Technically, it's a particle, but it's used as a verb like to be. 전화번호가 뭐예요? What is your phone number? 제 means my. It's a humble way to say my. 제. 전화번호, we just learned. Phone number, 는 is a topic marking particle. So in English, it's similar to as for. So it can be as for my phone number is. So this is the phone number. 010, we just learned that 0010 0198 0198 7654 7654. 예요 is also from the verb 이다, meaning to be. So it can be translated as just it is. 제 전화번호는 010-0198-7654예요. 제 전화번호는 010-0198-7654예요. Here I use the numbers in the Korean alphabet, but more people use numbers just like this, just normal numbers, not in the Korean alphabet. I just wrote it just for you so you can practice more. 010-0198-7654예요. Let's look at more examples. 제 전화번호는 010-0678-9543이에요. 제 전화번호는 010-0678-9543이에요. Did you find the numbers here? Here, these are the phone number. 제 전화번호는, again, my phone number, 010-0678-0678-9543-9543-9543이에요. Oh, have you noticed some difference here? Here I used 예요, but here in this example I used 이에요. Why? Let's look at this number. 사. It ended with a vowel sound, right? 사, it ended with vowel sound, so we are using 예요. But let's look at this number. 9543, it ended with consonant. It kind of ended with M, right? 3. So since the last syllable is ended with consonant, we are using 이에요. So let's look at one more example. 제 전화번호는 010-0931-2560이에요. 제 전화번호는 010-0931-2560이에요. Numbers are used here. 제 전화번호는, again, my phone number, 010-0931-2560이에요. So 010-0931-2560이에요. Why did I use 이에요? 2560, it ended with consonant, right? 공 is kind of ended with ng sound. It's similar to ng sound in English. 공. Since it ended with a consonant, we are using 이에요. Okay. In the dialogue and examples, you've probably noticed a pattern here. Yes, I kept use the same pattern here. 제 전화번호는 and say phone number and 예요 or 이에요, which means my phone number is phone number. 제, again, it means my, right? It's a humble way to say my. 전화번호, phone number, and 는, topic marking particle, and your phone number, and say 예요 or 이에요. 예요 is used when the last syllable ends with a vowel. 이에요 is used when the last syllable ends with consonant, such as 삼. And 제, again, 제 is very humble, polite way to say me, right? My. So there is another way to say my, which is 네. It's very casual, so you are not using it when you are saying politely, but when you use a casual language between friends or talking to someone who is very younger than you, then you are using this. My phone number is 내 전화번호는. So instead of 제, replace it with 내. 내 전화번호는 phone number, and say 예요, 이에요. Or if you are saying very casually, you can even say 야. It means exactly same as 예요 or 이에요. 야 or 이야. But this is very casual and informal. So this is the sentence pattern. So when you give a phone number, use this sentence pattern. In Korea, mobile phone numbers mostly start with 010. There used to be different numbers such as 011, 016, 017, 018, 019 before 2004, but they are not commonly used anymore. Do you remember how to say one? 일. And how to say two? 이. Do you remember how to say three? 삼. And how to say four? 사. Do you remember how to say five? 오. And how to say six? 육. Do you remember how to say seven? 칠. And how to say eight? 팔. Do you remember how to say nine? 구. And how to say zero? 공, 공. Do you remember how to say phone number? 전화번호, 전화번호. And the humble way to say my. 제. Do you remember how to say my phone number is 010-0198-7654? 제 전화번호는 010-0198-7654예요. 제 전화번호는 010-0198-7654예요. That's it for this lesson. In this lesson, we've learned how to give your phone number in Korean. Thanks for watching. I'm Kejin and I'll see you on KoreanClass101.com. 다음 시간에 봐요.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description. Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Korean ebook before it's gone.